Ooh, Raphael poked us. Oh my god. Let's give Xavier a call. Oh yeah. Hey Xavier, we're having a department dinner at the Hot Pot restaurant. Can I borrow your membership card for the discount?
Sure, I'll send you the card number. The password is your birthday.
What? Why?
You're still having dinner at this hour?
Yeah, it's rare to have everyone together, so we got caught up chatting. Were you sleeping? Did my notifications wake you up? I know we're close with all the boys, but Xavier, I do feel the more... Xavier and Raphael, I feel like the most distant. Because, like, Zane, it does feel like we got really close through the story. And then Silas and Caleb are just, like, simps, so that was never in question. But I don't feel like we're close enough with Xavier yet for him to, like, have our birthday as his password, you know? I don't know. But I also don't have... Well, actually, they're all pretty similar in their affinity. I have them all... I think most of them at least up to 40? I don't remember. Okay, let's continue with the thing.
No, it was a telemarketer, and I got up for some water.
And then we just happened to call him.
If that's everything, then I'm going to go back to sleep. Remember to text me when you get home.
You don't want to come out to eat with us? Okay, though it might be a while yet.
Didn't you already pay the bill? Or are you heading somewhere else?
We're heading out to
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Our colleagues are messing around. We're going to karaoke now. They saw me talking to you on the phone and wanted me to invite you.
They
Yeah.
want me to join them for karaoke? I'm not much of a singer.
You should come anyway. Don't worry. I know you're not into stuff like this. I already turned them down for you.
But based on what I heard, they didn't exactly accept that.
Correct. Your hearing is good. They said they never see you at gatherings, so they wanted me to ask you to join us.
What about you? Do you want me to come?
I'm not sure. Well, maybe a little. After all, it's not every day I get to see you sing in public.
I'll go change then.
Yay!
Just send me the address.
Okay, I do like we're at the point that we can bully Xavier into coming to do something he doesn't want to. I was trying to figure out how I could convince you. Who knew you'd be so amicable today?
Am I usually that hard to convince?
That's true. Not really, but he's just always doing something else. Not exactly. Okay, yeah. Not exactly. I just felt like you agreed without thinking because you're not fully awake. Are you sure you want to join us? Don't you want to go back to sleep?
Are you inviting me or trying to talk me out of it?
Exactly. Don't want to pressure you into anything.
I'm okay. I'm fully awake now. I also want to join in on the fun. After all, it's not every day I get to see you sing in public.
Your mother's Phil. Why are you repeating what I said?
We just happen to be on the same wavelength.
I have to go. They're teasing me again. They're threatening to record me singing and are even willing to play it on repeat. Hurry, help me divert their attention.
Wait till I get there before you start. I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah, gonna play a bit today and then definitely tomorrow since their new event is tomorrow. And then that'll probably be it. I'm cooling it on... We're all caught up, so I'm kind of cooling it on these. There's just, like, nothing really else to go through. Except for all, like, the cute little, dates. Like, the side dates and stuff. But it's just pure... almost pure reading. I don't know. I'm constantly, like, I do want to, like, at least record it maybe and then throw it up on YouTube or something. Okay, here we go. Raefayel sides. Oh, wait, what just happened again? Do I need to have context for this? Oh, well, too late. Jewelry, luxury homes, connections. The wealth Maxwell has accumulated extends beyond mere money. According to insiders, Maxwell, who made a name for himself, possesses exceptional exceptional jewelry appraisal skills ever since he was young. The banquet he's preparing for his wedding anniversary this year will be held on a private island. All invitees are wealthy celebrities. Oh yeah, we did just read that. Oh my gosh. It'll be hard to get close to someone like him. Besides, this person is already on the association's watch list. Looks like I'll have to tap into my precious connections to complete this mission. Oh, Harlow. Trying to eat my ramen. The villa on the bay quietly sits in the cool, salty sea air. Welcoming my arrival, the familiar iron gate is half open as always. Need to remind him that his habit, leaving the door open, should be broken. Close the door behind me and head to Raefayel's studio.
Like, don't get me wrong, it looks so much better, but your position still isn't visually appealing.
There are other people here? That's rare. Harlow is so mad at me. She's trying to eat my fingers now. The wind blows open another door before I can reach it. And the sound of waves resounding inside the house rushes to greet me. You need this in VR. Raefayel. Oh my god. Trying not to see us. Oh, that's right. We also have the Deepspace voyage we need to go through. Okay, I knew there was another thing I had to go. In front of a large floor-to-ceiling window, an unusual figure swings their arms as they're bathed in sunlight. Raefayel? Oh, he's so cute! Raefayel, dressed in formal clothes, turns around. A smile appears on his face as he places his right hand on his chest. He bows.
Welcome, my esteemed guest. Please, take a seat.
You're Pookie. I love Raefayel's hair. Ow. Ow. Fighting a cat. He points at a cushioned high-backed chair on the small dining table next to him. With his gaze, he urges me to sit. When you mentioned a concert, you were talking about this? It's happening now?
Of course.
Sunlight washes over the chair. A cup of tea sits on the edges of the table, and a dark red plush carpet covers the floor. He put a lot of thought into preparing this. He's not messing around.
Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin.
Can't help but let my gaze fall on the thin paintbrush in Raefayel's hand.
Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's...
I was gonna say, he's gonna paint in formal wear? Raefayel slightly lifts his chin to create suspense. Then he turns back to the floor-to-ceiling window. He holds the paintbrush and poses. I'm not mistaken. That's the pose a conductor does.
Is everyone ready?
I look around at the room again. I'm the only one here. If we count the beach, only a few seagulls are perched nearby. They're preening their feathers.
Cookies.
Huh? The seagulls on the beach suddenly turn their heads towards Raefayel. They stretch their necks and squawk loudly. Are they trained? Hold on.
There's no time. Lemons.
Oh my god. What is he doing? The joyful cries of the seagulls immediately change at the same time. They hit a difficult high-pitched note and hold it for a while. The cool sea breeze lifts the hem of his suit and bends with the warm sunlight to create a relaxing, refreshing experience. Raefayel's pose is simple, yet subtly expressive. His eyes are half closed as he's engrossed in the melodious tune. Assuming this is a mime performance, it's perfect in terms of being a concert. It's a shame I can't mute the world. Before the seagull's maddening cries overwhelm my mind, I go to the window and set down a plate of cookies and lemons. What is happening? The rhythmic cries stop. Seagulls fly in to snatch the food before scattering. They're satisfied. Seagulls like lemons?
Excuse me.
Raefayel watches the seagulls disband. He reluctantly puts down his paintbrush.
Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you.
Weren't they supposed to bribe the seagulls so they stay quiet?
Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious.
Tell me to bring my noise-canceling headphones next time. Raefayel points to the earbuds, headphones, and pillow on the sofa. Oh, he's already prepared.
I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days.
So this man cannot only command sea life, but beach, land animals too. That's what I was thinking. But now I'm like, is that... But wait, is that canon? Is that true?
These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done, you know. If I don't find a way to discipline them soon, I'll have to resort to drastic measures.
My lemons. The seagulls finish the food on the plate and flap their wings. They fly toward the azure ocean.
Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a seagull performance. The weather's so nice today. Do I have the honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over?
Oh my... We got dressed up for that. Whirling the paintbrush in his hand, Raefayel walks to the small dining table. He lifts the tablecloth with the paintbrush's handle.
I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never keep up with you.
Was the concert only the beginning? Is this the real reason why you invited me over?
No.
Okay. The aroma of food lingers in the air as Raefayel pours me a cup of hot tea. What other food? Wasn't it just cookies? His gaze implies there's more than meets the eye as it's reflected in the drink's ripples.
I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord.
Okay, I don't think it's canon, but rather his quirky personality. Okay, I was genuinely thinking that he did have at least some influence on maybe sea aminals. But then I guess the story was just, he's just fooling around as the seagulls outside are absolutely losing their minds. Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying news.
Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act.
Are they your eyes, Raefayel?
Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first, though. So, I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice.
The rare display of honesty. An underlying assertiveness catches me off guard. Isn't he always assertive? He's already in control of the conversation. I swallow my food. After contemplating my choices, I pick up my cup and extend it toward him with a question. Don't you be even more honest? Is there something that needs my immediate attention?
Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do.
Me?
Yes, only you.
The corner of Raphael's mouth curls up. As we clink glasses, his expression carries a hint of determination. I know this matter is anything but ordinary for him and me.
Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
But is he the only one who has two types of powers, fire and water? Yeah, is water one of his powers? I know he is a water person. And his, like, power manifests as fire? I don't know anything about Raefayel yet. The well-known tycoon, Maxwell, is on the association's watch list for suspected involvement in illegal protocore smuggling. Which one was Maxwell? Was that the drug lord dude? At the last auction he attended, he bought a set of jewelry that wasn't top tier for a high price and claimed it was for his wedding anniversary. Would a wealthy entrepreneur skilled in jewelry appraisal make such a mistake?
Based on our intel, the association suspects this was an illegal protocol transaction disguised as a jewelry auction. And when we look at the price, if it's really related to protocols, it must be no ordinary type.
Yeah, we see him in combat with water and fire. I'm trying to think of other guys fight with another, then they're evil. I think, unless it's just me, but it looks like Xavier when you use his his school kid uniform one. It looks like he uses wind. That's green, and it's very swooshy. It doesn't really sound like his usual, but I don't know if that's just me misinterpreting. But yeah, because Raefayel, his hood one with his shark, he has his shark one. But that's all I think that's all I'm really aware of. In other words, an ether core might be hidden in that jewelry.
We don't have any conclusive evidence at the moment, so we can't confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
What happened last night? We went to a hospital with Zane, and then we did deep Zane drama stuff. And now we're kind of like talking about N109 zone again. Yes, Captain. Oh, okay. I haven't fought alongside Xavier for a long while. Gotta use him again. Yes, I'm not 100% sure, so... I just remember noticing it seemed like wind, so I thought maybe with their skins it does change. But that's the only one I've really noticed it with, or it was just Xavier. That looked particularly different. I don't know if it... I don't know if it's just... Maxwell plans to give the jewelry to his wife at the banquet. If I attend, I might be able to inspect it. As for getting my hands on an invitation from a tycoon... Only you can do this, Raefayel.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door. You don't need to butter me up even more.
Raefayel leaves the changing room with his hands behind his back. Anticipation builds with each step he takes. What about the invitation?
Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go.
A shadow falls in front of me. Raefayel covers my face with one hand and ties something at the back of my head with the other. Wearing a mask? I raise my head and touch the smooth surface. The object is sort of firm. Raefayel wraps an arm around my shoulder and leads me to the mirror. A mask for a masquerade?
And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet.
Raefayel's eyes are so pretty. Do we get to see what our masks look like? Raefayel stands behind me. He appears to be dissatisfied with how the mask is positioned. While talking, he undoes the knot and reties it.
Maxwell and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift.
It sounds like he really does. He really loves his wife. But these masks are custom made, so they must represent its wearer's identity, right?
Yup, your clothes and jewelry are ready too. Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity.
I glance at my reflection in the mirror. I notice Raefayel's somewhat extravagant formal attire that suits a masquerade. So you're not an artist? I'm curious about the new relationship you set up for us. Mischievous Raefayel winks at me as I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror.
A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated manager, bodyguard, and assistant.
Which one of us is the opera singer?
I'm definitely not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant. I never accept side gigs.
Okay, I can deal with this. I insist Raefayel performs as his wedding gift. Gosh, I would feel so out of place at this party. Oh my gosh, I know. Formal events are like terrifying to me. 3 days later, on a luxurious yacht, the banquet is in full swing. Melodious music accompanies the event. I quietly touch the back of my head. The mask is on my face, and the strap shows no signs of becoming loose. With a champagne glass in hand, I stand behind Raefayel. I occasionally pretend to take a sip as I observe the people around us.
Why are you so far away?
Oh my god, Phantom. Raefayel, who's also wearing a mask, turns around and looks at the distance between us with some confusion. He gestures for me to come closer.
Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that.
My mouth. This is the distance the bodyguard should be at to Raefayel. Well, that's true too. Resigned, Raefayel lowers his head and walks over to stand beside me.
Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other. Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance.
Just as Raefayel is about to say something, a man wearing a jester mask walks over to us. My intuition as a bodyguard makes me step forward to protect Raefayel, who's behind me. I feel like a manager cozying up with their client is also not a great thing.
He's just here to talk. You don't need to be on high alert.
I nod and step back. Oh, and step aside. Standing next to Raefayel, I watch as Raefayel starts a conversation with him.
Your bodyguard is competent.
Smiling, Raefayel looks at me.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
Ever since he's boarded the yacht, Raefayel's speech and enunciation have changed. His gestures are also more exaggerated than usual. It's like he's a real opera singer.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for Yosef. He should be over 70 right now. But you sound like a young man.
Here we go. I feel a little on edge, but my expression remains calm as I take the wine glass from Raefayel's hand.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Yosef should disregard his health and attend in person?
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued. While Yosef and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you? For example, how does a person avoid becoming an annoying old man?
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
Oh my god, mind your business. On the hold of the ship. The hold of the ship? I don't know where that's at. The crisp sound of clinking glasses captures everyone's attention. A middle-aged man wearing a dark purple velvet suit. A dark purple velvet suit stands up with a glass of wine. Okay, Joker. Oh my god. Oh no, we were just talking to a jester too. His smile is barely concealed under his mask.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending this banquet.
Hmm. It's hard though because a dark purple velvet suit is also. I would
Tomorrow is
probably.
my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella. The yacht will arrive at the island where the event will be held.
Can't hear this dude. Upon seeing the host, the jester reluctantly closes his mouth. He angrily glares at Raefayel before walking away. Raefayel adjusts his mask and discreetly curls his fingers at his side. He's beckoning to me. Once I'm next to him, we start quietly talking to each other. Is it time for plan B?
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
Wait, what's Raefayel getting out of this? Or is he doing us a favor?
All of you have probably heard about my gift for Gabriella.
Hmm. Maxwell gestures to the cabin, and everyone's gazes shift. A tall bodyguard leaves the cabin while holding a jewelry box adorned with an intricate floral pattern. Following Maxwell's directions, the bodyguard places the jewelry box on a display that's been specifically crafted for it. It's located at the front of the banquet hall. Bathed in meticulously placed lighting accompanied by perfect angles and color, the jewelry resembles a solidified dark blue tranquil ocean. This might be a good chance to get a closer look.
You also must have heard about the people who claim my old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore.
As Maxwell lightly joked about himself, everyone joined in with good-natured laughter. Sure they did.
When the official banquet begins, I will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I've spent.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
I heard it complements Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason.
I hear the guest conversations around me. Recalling Maxwell's files, I shake my head. Raefayel understands the meaning behind my gaze and follows me.
You can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
He's annoying. The jester follows us, and his unabashedly rude remark catches Maxwell's attention. Oh my god, this dude is so bored.
What's going on?
As soon as Maxwell walks away from the display, the bodyguard carefully closes the jewelry box, picks it up, and leaves the way he came. Raefayel and I exchange a glance and decide to stay still for now.
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man? Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP.
Sir, please keep your distance from my employer. And he has questions that I want to answer, but it's a spoiler. Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
Raefayel, seemingly unfazed, bows towards Maxwell and lowers his head with an air of grace. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious. But is I think if Raefayel does it, it seems pretentious enough. But his gesture only brings to mind phrases such as an elegant gentleman. This is not bashing on Raefayel. I would believe he looks good, but
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
His uncle is 70?
Oh, Yes, of course.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform. He's truly an opera star in the making.
Does he actually sing?
Really? Why haven't I heard about Yosef's opera-singing nephew?
Oh, this dude is
Why
audacious.
are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them? Or even held them, for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my family than I do.
That's such a wild thing to say. Do you know all my family's affairs? Excuse you, sir. The jester is taken aback. He is about to speak when Maxwell interrupts him with a cough.
Indeed. Why must a person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
Raefayel can wear a bag over his head, and I will still spoon over him. Hard to make this man look bad. That I do agree, yeah. I think he would look pretentious in a burlap sack, you know? I think he just would pull it off well. Understanding the implications of Maxwell's words, the jester presses his lips into a thin line and mutters under his breath. He's somewhat displeased.
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
Audacity. Annoyed, Raefayel puts on a stern expression. I position myself between him and the jester. Is the jester someone big? Is Maxwell not that big? Like, I don't know. This just seems so weird.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me. I can't just ask her to stop being so protective of me, can I?
Did we threaten somebody? I just thought we just stepped up. Yeah, we just stepped between them. How's that threatening? Maxwell raises an eyebrow before understanding the situation.
Ah, youth. For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Raefayel scoffs, but he immediately quiets down after I pat his back, then nods at Maxwell.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit.
Raefayel offers his elbow to me. Once I place my hand on his arm, he escorts me out of the banquet hall, like a performer leaving the stage. Raefayel heads to a secluded spot. He slows down and leans towards me and exhales. Excuse me.
Acting is so exhausting.
That's such a weird choice of words. I think sighing is way different than exhaling. Like, if he's sighing, I understand. Someone, like, leaning towards me and breathing out, just exhaling on me, is weird.
But thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out.
It's a shame the script changed from nephew to illegitimate child. There shouldn't be any problems, right?
The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out. At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks.
That's good. We won't even see someone rolling their eyes at us with these masks.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Our cover is a little wild. I can't really... I feel like fancy people would be super in on drama and would absolutely know about illegitimate children. Especially if someone who was famous. I wasn't able to get close to the jewelry, but I didn't sense anything unusual. Are we on a different boat? My hair hides the strap of the back of my head. Seeing me struggle to find it, Raefayel helps me untie it. Okay, we're in Raefayel's yacht. I can't help but rub my face the moment the mask comes off. It feels a little stiff.
Your target this time is jewelry?
Oh, he didn't even know what we're after? He fiddles with my mask, his palm and slender fingers making it look delicate. What about you? Pretending to be your manager, bodyguard, and assistant as far as my help goes? He gazes out at the ocean, his exposed half-face showing a pensive expression.
Don't worry. I'll tell you everything when the time comes. I'm not saying anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain.
I'm even more curious.
Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask a simple one?
You're wearing a disguise for a reason. Are you hiding from the people who posted your bounty on the dark web? I just remembered that Raefayel himself is also famous. And his cover is masking kind of like not even a quarter of his face.
It's part of the reason, yeah. But I have other enemies.
They're also on the ship?
They're also on this ship.
Oh, we're still on the same ship? I expected as much, but I still let out a soft sigh. Just like this ship feels small, the way, at least the way the background looks. Like it looks like, oh no, okay. Why do I always feel like you're dragging me into trouble?
Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight.
Yeah, we should be the ones dragging Raefayel into trouble. I knew it. Nothing is ever simple when you need me to be involved. Raefayel keeps smiling. He lifts my right hand and gently presses it against his cheek. It's a gesture of gentlemanly courtesy.
I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now.
No, I'd like the apology, sir. His mask has more decorations than mine. Its rough, uneven texture creates an illusion of warmth as it's caressed. The way he casually insults us nonchalantly. I know, for real. My fingers trace the edge of the mask and descend to his jawline. I almost touch his skin. Can you guess what I want?
A mission that won't let the night go to waste?
My hand lands on Rafael's wrist, and I pull him toward me. Rafael's expressions are so cute. He's always just like a little twitchy. Correct. I'll wait until the dead of night to pull off a grand heist. Want to be my partner in crime? The masked frozen smile is... Okay, so he's... Story-wise, he is wearing a mask that actually hides his identity. You can imagine him smelling so good. Ooh, that's actually a good point, yeah. Being on the sea. And then just being so... Oh my god. I always love his... but I just love his little expressions, and his eyebrows are so cute. The masked frozen smile is brimming with the vitality Raefayel has infused into it. It almost comes to life as its wearer gazes at me.
The sea at night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you.
Cruise ship, 3rd floor, 9:15 p.m. Yeah, this is a cruise ship. That looked so small. That like little corner. I don't know. While the guards change shifts, the corridor is empty. It's the perfect time to start our mission. I already know the yacht's map by heart. I carefully push open the door and bring Raefayel with me. I'm gonna say it was a map of a yacht, but it is a yacht, so I guess I can imagine there being a... I mean, I don't think it would be far-fetched for there to exist a map of the yacht. Oh yeah, because there has to be like fire exits and stuff like that. Okay, never mind. That's my... I'm not fancy. I don't know. Take a left at 3594. Go up the stairs, then take another left before walking to 4136. Go through the side door and cross the terrace. That's how we reach the security room. This is too specific. I will not remember that.
Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards?
No. Of course. Don't forget, I'm not doing this by myself. Are we talking about somebody else? Oh, that's right. Okay. I adjust my earring. Or rather, it's a small communication device disguised as an earring. I was getting kind of excited. I'm like, oh my god, is Silas here? Is Silas watching us? Whoa. The guard schedule, patrol routes, and the vault passcode are all in it.
Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents.
Hurry up. The passcode changes every 10 minutes. It'll be tough if we miss our chance. The passcode changes every 10 minutes? Sorry, but I went over my head for a second. I mean, that would be a pretty good passcode, but then it would still be like, you just need one thing to open it then, even if it changes all the time. Never mind, whatever. We arrive at the terrace on the 4th floor smoothly. It's not long until the vault's location appears within my line of sight. There are guards on patrol. We have to distract them.
That's easy. We just need an encore.
A small flame flickers from his fingertips. I nod. I love how his fire is also sparkly. You're so good at this. How many people have you scared with that trick?
Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
Me, yes. The communication device beeps. The passcode has been successfully deciphered. He gestured to Raefayel. Oh, wait, that was fast. He nods. A tiny flame materializes.
You're a good man, Maxwell. Spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Why is Maxwell here?
Here.
The sound of laughter gets closer. Raefayel opens the hatch in this corner of the floor and pulls me down. The door silently closes and our surroundings darken. Hatch. Isn't it the 3rd floor, though? The space below the deck is cramped and small. With the faint light from the automatic emergency light, I can barely make out the piles of items. Okay, is it like a little safe house area? Concerned that any noise would alert Maxwell and the others, Raefayel and I have to stay close together and not move. Or like, would panic.
What's wrong?
Your hand. It's poking me. He hesitates before moving his hand aside, rested on the clutter behind me, as if he's trying to wrap his arms around my waist. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, no way Raefayel would move his hand away.
Better.
Against the hazy light, his figure is hard to discern, but the depths of his gaze are front and center, profound as the ocean itself. I force myself to look away and focus on the commotion above.
Originally wanted to attend, but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards.
You're too kind.
Can these people talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change?
It's okay. We still have at least 7 or 8 minutes. Let's wait.
But aren't you uncomfortable?
Yeah, that would freak me out. It's a small space. Of course I am, I say in my heart. Rolled up in front of Raefayel, I can't stretch my limbs. Ugh, this is already, I'm not really claustrophobic, but being stuck anywhere in general. Ugh. Poking where though? In a good place? Yeah, precisely. We need more details, MC. Come on. Oh, I can't stretch my limbs. They're starting to feel numb. To make matters worse, a strand of hair falls across my face. It's almost in my eyes. Oh, is MC claustrophobic? Try to blow it away, but it doesn't do anything. Raefayel's bangs slightly sway instead.
Let me help.
Oh my god. He raises his hand and moves it toward my cheek. However, his elbow hits the deck. Luckily, the people on the deck are still chatting and laughing. They didn't hear us. I'm fine. I can deal with it. I try to suppress the strange feeling of the hair on my face, but the more I try to ignore it, the more I focus on it. After a few moments, tears well up in my eyes. My vision starts to blur. Oh my god, I fully feel it. MC. I know we're supposed to be here close with Raefayel, but like this hair, my legs cramping. It's dark. We're in a small room, and Raefayel is breathing on us. Raefayel, hold me too.
Don't move.
I know. I'm kind of like, let's focus on Raefayel, not the fact that there's hair. He lowers his head. Suddenly, I can see him in much greater detail. So close that his eyelashes almost brush against my cheek. Accompanied by the faint warmth of his breath, his nose touches the area between my eyebrows. Following the curve of my brow ridge, he slowly moves that annoying strand of hair to the side.
Is it better?
I force myself to nod calmly, trying to ignore the heat rising in my cheeks. We focus on the conversation above us. Yeah, we're at work, girl. Come on. And somehow, in the span of a few minutes, the conversation has changed completely.
Please think this over, Maxwell. As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again,
Okay.
don't you think? I'm sure your wife would agree.
Is that a threat? How could that 2D guy make me blush so much? Exactly, I know. 2D guys are the most dangerous. Ever. A bit of doubt flashes through my mind when I hear that name. Oh yeah, what is Raefayel's ties with Ever? Or does he have any ties with Ever? Okay. Judging by their conversation, this isn't the first time Maxwell has been involved with Ever. Jenner, I need your old voice back. Oh wait, the captain? Is this protocore smuggling business related to them?
I already told you, I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere. Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone, right?
Are you threatening me?
Oh, no. We wouldn't even consider it. But your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin
No.
the event.
No threats. But maybe just one threat. Maybe a little threat. Maxwell sounds even more displeased. The three argue for a bit before parting ways on bad terms. I sigh when the sound of footsteps fades away. I reach out to open the hatch door. Hear that is Jenner's new voice? You missed her old voice. Oh! No, I didn't really notice. Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah, you can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry.
Raefayel leaps onto the deck. Then he turns back and pulls me up. Sneaking around on a yacht is more annoying than fighting a wanderer.
Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
No thanks. That means always being in a life or death situation. Isn't that also being... That's also with Wanderers. I just want to focus on staying alive. After closing the door, I'm about to stand up when I notice a figure in the distance. It's Maxwell again? Oh, we're pulling Raefayel down. I yank Raefayel down. He stumbles and ends up crouching.
Who's there?
Raefayel pauses. He quickly realizes what's happening. Music! Reacting faster than me, he cups my cheek. Oh my god.
Why are you crying? Are you feeling well? Or did I see something that made you upset?
I'm not crying. I frown, pretending to be angry and aggrieved as I look at him.
Yes, yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's.
Cutie pie.
Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later.
Oh wait, shit, what did
You
we
don't
say?
Want to eat it?
Stop using food as a way to make me feel better. You don't want to eat it? I do. Whoops.
I knew it.
This performance successfully makes Maxwell stop in his tracks. He squints to scrutinize the two of us.
Are you?
Doesn't he? He has to recognize us.
Maxwell?
Raefayel turns his head. Upon seeing Maxwell, he appears surprised. He quickly helps me stand up. I wipe away my imaginary tears, lower my head, and pretend to awkwardly hide behind Raefayel. Aren't I the bodyguard? He's a fantastic actor. His dramatic ways
Good
pays off.
evening. This is embarrassing to say the least.
I agree. I think Raefayel. But I mean, I don't think MC is pulling off bodyguard.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
It's hard
I
being
see.
a girlfriend bodyguard. He sounds like he doesn't believe us. I can't help but feel nervous. Just then, a guard on patrol quickly approaches us. Puzzled, his gaze flits between us and Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
You're just in time. I have to tell you something. Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry, and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Understood.
Why is the deed here? This is bad. Our plan to sneak into the vault is ruined. Oh no, wait, did he bring the deed because he was planning on making a deal? That's what I'm hoping. I quietly tug at Raefayel's sleeve, signaling that we should leave first.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Hope your jewels are safe.
Wait.
Is there anything else?
Raefayel pauses. In the blink of an eye, he smiles and turns to Maxwell, who walks up to us.
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things.
Is he warning us? As I quickly run through 100 possibilities, Maxwell raises his hand and points upward.
Go to the bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people, and the atmosphere is better.
Okay, thanks, dude. We would have already gotten the jewelry if it weren't for those 2 island buyers. Missing the opportunity that appeared before us, we returned to our room, and even though I'm upset, I have a new suspicion. There must be something everyone wants on that island. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so focused on it.
Who knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend.
Raefayel removes his mask and sets it aside. He rubs his wrist.
Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together.
It was an emergency. Are you hurt? Let me see. When did he hurt his wrist? Was it when I pulled him down?
Of course I am. Look.
I hold up his wrist. Several minutes pass before I find a faint mark from a fingernail. Oh my. Oh, it's a serious injury, all right. What an actor. Raefayel unbuttons his cuffs, loosens his collar, and sinks into the chair. He eases himself into a comfortable position.
Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing?
Yeah, I won't be able to catch Maxwell if I can't get close to it.
Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love.
I doubt it. Since you decided to approach him, he must be more than just a rich romantic fool.
He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem?
Why are you acting so suspicious all of a sudden? That excuse might fool others, but not me. I think Maxwell is far from innocent. Since this involves the association's secrets, I can't say much. I'm forced to beat around the bush. Oh, he doesn't know why we want it? No, he does, yeah. The protocore smuggling he's doing isn't a simple business venture.
Is that so?
Why would someone be looking for us at this time? If we get noticed, I can't help being on edge.
Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now.
Hmm?
Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the two of us can't handle it?
Yeah, you're right. Raefayel opens the door, but before I can see who it is, he turns around. He's holding a tray. Grape mousse? Oh my god.
Aren't you hungry after working for a whole night?
The lighting on the small terrace outside the room is gentle. With the refreshing sea breeze, we have a nice dining spot. However...
It's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it.
Are we just stabbing it? I realize the dessert is a mess because I poked it so many times. I'll eat it. I devour a spoonful of mousse. Not long before I'm thinking about the jewelry again. It'll probably be in his wife's hands once the ship docks tomorrow. At that point, approaching it will be almost impossible. Do I have to talk to his wife? I'm not good at lying.
I see you're genuinely hungry.
He scoops the grapes out of his dessert and gives them to me.
If you can't come up with anything, stop thinking about it for now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island. Shouldn't those two Ever people be a bigger problem than Maxwell?
And if I get dessert after not eating anything, I'll be mad. I want something heartier. Give me a feast. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like eating dessert on an empty stomach. Their obsession with buying the island is a little weird. You can't blame them.
If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that protocore smuggling stuff isn't something to be concerned about.
I'm a bit surprised, but I start thinking. Oh, Raefayel's intelligence network is complex and full of secrets. If he's saying this, then he probably knows something. You do have a point. I'll keep an eye on them. Too bad I didn't get to see those two. I should try and follow them in case.
Okay, it's time to stop using your brain.
Raefayel waves his hand in front of me. His expression becomes stern.
I told you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem.
I want to see a stern Raphael. That'd be really cute. But, like a magician, he pulls out something to feed me. I bite down, and a candy sweetness floods my mouth.
Right now, you're only allowed to think about one thing. One thing. Which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
Topping up dessert with candy? Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy. Hearing the churning sea, I vaguely remember resting my head on a pillow and closing my eyes. Before I realize it, I'm slowly falling asleep. The sound of the waves reverberates near my ears and slowly flows into my dark dream. Oh, this sounds very... Yeah, I was just thinking, like, wow, this got deep. Faint moonlight spills over the pitch-black sea, carrying an ethereal chant from afar. This is... I feel like I've been here before. As if sensing my arrival, the singing grows more peculiar and sad, as if it wants to convey something to me. Inexplicable sorrow stirs in my heart and mingles with nostalgia. I can't help but reach out to that elusive melody. Yet the waves surge and the sea roars and swells under the howling wind. At that moment, the song dissipates. It drowns in the raging torrents. I want to get the song, but you gotta be so hype in Affinity to get it. Oh, okay. Can you only get it in Affinity with Raefayel? I was just thinking I also want that song.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Jewel Reef. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella. We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center.
Oh.
It's a rare marvel of the world.
What's that called? There's a word for that, right? The next day at noon, the yacht reaches the island. A middle-aged butler welcomes the guests.
The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening. Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees can make it to the Manor's banquet.
This sounds really fun. Like this wedding thing. Like, yeah, traveling on a yacht to go to an island with a hole inside of it. I sound a little sarcastic. I'm being serious. This would be really cool. The butler guides each guest to the cars individually. With a smile, he turns his attention to us.
Do you need anything, sir?
We're good, thank you. He's feeling a little land sick. Raefayel leans against my arm. He raises an eyebrow and reveals a slightly disgruntled expression. He's so cute.
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night.
It's normal for sea creatures to have allergies on land. I understand.
Maybe you should stop trying to understand.
Oh, what in the... Someone's rattling their bones. At that moment, it's as if a delicate string tightens around my heart. A faint tremor ripples through me. I turn around to see several guests and guards escorting us safe. Oh, behind me they pass by. Okay. The jewelry. There's definitely something off about it. Unfortunately, my hunches aren't enough to justify a proper investigation into the jewelry. I still need to figure out how to get accurate data on the jewelry with my watch. Once I have that, the association can officially start an investigation on Maxwell. Confronting these guards head-on isn't impossible, but cleaning up the mess that would come after will be troublesome.
Chill out.
Yeah, plus we're stuck on an island.
Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then.
I can only hope. Wait, do you have telepathy or something? How did you know what I was thinking?
Is it really that hard to guess?
Car appears and stops right in front of us. Raefayel opens the door. He grabs my shoulder and turns me around.
Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning?
But you are the one frowning, mister.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find the best view on this island? Can you take us there?
Before I can refuse, Raefayel gently pushes me into the car. Didn't you have a headache? Now you're fine. Exactly. That was cute. He immediately rests his head on my shoulder.
Nope.
Is he getting car sick? Ooh. Oh wait, this is a lagoon. Oh, okay, but there is actually a deep thingy. Oh, that's pretty. The driver proves himself to be very diligent. He takes us to a tranquil place by the sea. Raefayel and I walk on the grassland. One side is an expanse of lush vegetation, and the other side is the azure sea. The underlying anxiety in my heart slowly dissipates, perhaps soothed by the breathtaking scenery.
I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile, don't you think?
You say that, but you're not here just for the view, did you? What? You say that, but you're not here just for the view, did you? Okay, there are typos in here. I can tell if it's me sometimes. It got so serious. You said you needed my help. However, you didn't do anything on the yacht. That means your real goal is related to the island.
Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for?
I start to think, if there's one thing that Raefayel is particularly interested in then. This place is related to Lemuria. They say time works its magic on everything. Who knows, maybe this tiny island was once a small garden in Lemuria thousands or millions of years ago. Okay, I think I missed something. MC knows that Raefayel is a fish person. He made a few comments about it, but I wasn't sure if that was being ironic or something. Because I don't remember talking about Lemuria. So there must be is it side stories that I should have done?
I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but... Many, many years ago, this place was part of the ocean.
Is it not? Looks like it still is. He crouches down and separates a small cluster of grass to unveil the rugged rocky surface below. Is this freshwater then?
Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef.
I crouch down next to him. I look closely, but I can't make out anything.
It's been eroded over the years, so it's not obvious anymore. Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home.
That sounds delicious. Was the coral above water, though?
Distant and intriguing, the land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them. But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds.
His tone is light, tinged with an elusive emotion. His words are carried away by the sea breeze as soon as they leave his lips.
Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking?
Oh, MC knows he's a merman, but not the god of the sea. Oh no, I didn't know that either. Okay, well now we do. So I remember seeing that within the first book of him having a tail, but we only really saw the silhouette, and it looked like MC was passed out. So that's why I'm kind of I think I missed something. Are you thinking about your homeland? I want to look at you. Wait, what happened? You want to keep walking? Well, let's... we always choose the ocean. No, you're all good. I don't know. Where do I go to learn that, though? That's more on what I'm Should it be Deep Sea Voyage? Would that be where we learn it? Or is it in his memories? 'Cause I don't know. I'm trying to like follow the story, but it's really hard. Like I genuinely have to go, like before getting into the story more, I have to like ask other people, how do we learn? Where do I go to learn this stuff? This is still like the main stories, right? Like I thought. I think about your helmet. I wanted to look at you. That's nothing. I wanted to look at you for a bit. That's not a lie.
I see. Well, you can look all you want.
Don't be dumb, Raefayel. Ugh. We walk along the coast. As afternoon sunlight dims... Oh, afternoon sunlight. Oh my god. I was like, I thought it was evening. I'm like, how long have we been out here? The sea breeze becomes slightly cooler. With every step we take, the terrain gradually ascends. Out of the corner of my eye, the dock we arrived at earlier has turned into a distant white speck. Looking down, I notice the rocky tidal flat where a small boat is beached on the shore. What? Is that supposed to be a decoration? Does Raefayel know where we're going?
Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back, but it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves.
Yeah, so he knows boats too, apparently. The jib. At the very least, it's more reliable than the boat we took to Hat Island. Raefayel clears his throat and looks away. He pretends to be nonchalant about it. Smiling, I meet his gaze. I thought Raefayel was going to say something and took a bite. Speaking of which, don't you think we have quite a strong connection with boats and islands and all that? The last time we were on an island, we basically got shipwrecked and ran into some wanderers. Who knows what sort of surprises are waiting for us?
I guess there's a lack of faith, huh?
It's only natural given our past experience. Take this moment, for example. You said you'll show me the blue hole, but we've only seen flowers, plants, and rocks.
Whoa, easy there, cutie. Look. Look. We've arrived.
The boat? Oh, it is a sailboat. Different from the coastline earlier, a deep blue sea appears before me. Oh wait, we're in a different area? The background confuses me. MC found about Raefayel's true form in Chapter 7. Chapter 8, she becomes the bait. A leeway for Silas's introduction. Right. And that's what I really remember. But I didn't know MC was aware that Raefayel was there. Now we just gotta wait for the next chapter. Oh! Okay. Okay. I thought there was... I don't know. I thought there was more story. I guess everyone's just figuring it out. By connecting clues with each other. And doing all the side quests and stuff. Or side stories. A massive blue hole is nestled beneath the circular... Holy shit. A massive blue hole is nestled beneath the circular cliff, where the sea seems to have ceased flowing, transforming into a mesmerizing blue gem. Peering down from the edge, I feel like I'm looking straight at the deep sea's soulful eye. We're on the cliff. Okay. Thought we got on the boat or something.
Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in.
Raefayel grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Well, Maxwell picked a decent venue. This is actually the best spot to view the blue hole.
Raefayel is definitely not unlike a siren calling us somewhere. I look into the distance and spot a cluster of mansion-like buildings on the lower land across from us. A few figures can be seen. Waiters are preparing for the banquet. It's beautiful. No wonder Maxwell chose this place for his wedding anniversary. Oh yeah, you know what? Totally. If I owned this island, I wouldn't sell it for nothing.
It's not just beautiful.
He picks up a small stone and throws it. It lands on the edge of the blue hole before vanishing into the dark blue depths.
The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there.
Is it super deep, then?
So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures.
People tend to have a wild imagination when it comes to unreachable locations.
But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors. An unimaginable secret might be hidden in this blue hole.
Has no one explored it? Raefayel turns his attention to the blue hole. His clothes billow in the wind, and he looks like a bird ready to take to the skies. Caleb is a side story, kind of. Okay, yeah. It's not, it's still not chapter 9. I wonder if they will introduce the 6th love interest before chapter 9. Oh, I hope not. They need to give us more stories to understand the timeline. Yes, I didn't realize how convoluted everything was. Yeah, that's it. Because I also kind of like how interacting with the boys, you can interact with them without them spoiling the story, but then even when you finish reading, or catching up at least with the story, you realize that like what they're saying is a little has like little hints actually to like their lore and stuff like that. So I do like how they did that part. I just wish there was more stories, you know. Oh yeah, because there's so much game. There is so much game, but there's not really like a whole lot to do to play every single day. I don't know. I'm just complaining. Because the freaking investigation part of the game has like confusing me. Its writing is pretty good, but I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing. What the whole purpose of it is. As if at any moment, he's about to dive straight into the profound dark blue abyss. An inexplicable tremor reverberates from the depths of my heart. Yet I'm not sure if Raefayel's words or a distant call from under the sea caused it. Oh, are we... Do we feel a connection with the sea? Oh, okay. This picture makes more sense. But yeah, it's still like a lagoon. Oh, but the giant ass hole. It's weird they just call it a hole. Is it not a trench? Is there not another word for it? I guess it is just a hole. Hole. I don't know, but a hole makes it seem like it was created, you know? And it's weird it's not like a crater, like a volcano or something. I don't know. Raefayel can keep his secrets. But he should tell me. It's 7 p.m. The ceremony for the wedding anniversary takes place as scheduled in front of the manor near the blue hole. It should have a name. I think we should stop referring it to the blue hole. Amidst the guests' applause and cheers, Maxwell presents the jewelry to his beloved wife, Gabriella. Wearing a mask, I hide with Raefayel in the crowd, listening to Maxwell passionately recounting as how he first met his wife.
The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
There were many rumors about why Maxwell bought it. Turns out he had a romantic reason. Oh, okay. Okay, so like the jewels themselves held purpose? I don't know. Because everyone's being critical that he bought cheap-ass jewelry. Because we left off with what happens at the nest. Raefayel was there and maybe Xavier. Yeah. In Silas's introduction, he blew up the nest and he knows every name that was there. And he answers, I know, me too! But it's also disappointing in a way.
However, this is only part of my gift. Gabriella, What I truly want to give you is this island.
So is Maxwell really just like a rich dude? As soon as Maxwell finishes speaking, fireworks explode in the night sky and cast a colorful glow on our surroundings. Like, does... My two cats there just started fighting. Oh, there we go. There they are. Okay. They both got the zoomies at the same time. Okay. Who was Raefayel talking to? Who is the big fish? Yeah, exactly. Because the fish... Oh, yeah! I was thinking that, like, the mermaid from whatever, in the beginning, first chapter or whatever, was maybe grafted or something for the artist dude. But yeah, now that Raefayel's confirmed fish person, so that had to have been a fish person. Oh, then did Raefayel hate... What's that stupid art collector dude name? Was he, like... Did he really give him, like, coral wanderer attracting stuff because he's upset that a corpse of his people is being on display in this dude's house? Oh my god, that's pretty wild. Yeah, now I don't really blame Raefayel being sneaky and being like, I just ground coral, it's not my fault it attracts wanderers. Some say the big fish is Ever. Huh? Oh, that has me confused. Big fish is Ever? I didn't think of Ever as a person. I always just thought it was just a company. Under this radiance is the blue hole. As it emanates a faint light, the water's surface shimmers like a precious gemstone.
They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the sea's.
Not the... Got a hole for a heart?
My wife entrusted me with her precious, pure heart. And so, I was given the gift of experiencing the best love in the world. That's why I'd like to offer her the world's most precious, purest heart. This island's official name is Gabriella's Atoll.
What was it called before this? I already forgot. Fireworks become increasingly more magnificent and dazzling, accompanied by joyful laughter and applause. Oh, that's why he brought the deed. That makes sense. Yeah, Ever is an organization. Oh my god. It is an organization. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was more to Ever other than that then. Okay. Yeah, because Caleb is involved with Ever. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's... I don't know. Where the fireworks become increasingly more magnificent and dazzling, accompanied by joyful laughter and applause. Gabriella, who's brimming with happiness, tightly holds her husband's hand. The jewelry she's wearing around her neck is even more brilliant. I can't believe...
Don't ogle so much. Even a mask can't hide how you're eyeing the jewelry.
I'm trying to come up with a conversation starter for when I approach her later. I kind of do believe the sixth love interest will be the head of Ever. Oh, I would love that. Yeah. Yeah, even like when I was still behind on the story, I was thinking it does kind of seem like the next... Or, well, actually, I don't know anything. But I was thinking it would be awesome if the head of Ever was like a true villain. The Silas is a kitty cat. Let's be real. Oh yeah, and then like Caleb, who we think is a good guy, kind of villainous. And then so like the next person we would see would be like an actual villain. The Silas is not a villain. I think that'd be interesting. I'm gonna be honest, if the sixth boy is not a villain, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
This is easy. Just say, Gabriella, your love story was so moving. I would be honored to hear more about it.
I don't think that's enough to earn her trust.
Remember, to Maxwell and his wife, you're the girlfriend of Yosef's illegitimate kid.
And bodyguard.
With such a complex background, it's pretty clear that our love story is filled with obstacles. So, it's only natural for you to admire the romance between Maxwell and Gabriella. She might even pity you.
And that's actually a good... Yeah, that's actually a good... That is like the first thing I approve of this whole mission. For now. So far. Raefayel, did you work as an actor before? How were you able to easily slip into any role? How old is Raefayel? Raefayel adjusts my mask that's slightly askew. He softly chuckles. Wait, why are we wearing masks? We're all trapped on the same island. Are we wearing masks even when we're not attending a banquet?
Go. If you don't move now, someone else will snatch this opportunity.
I take a deep breath, clutch the hem of my dress, and walk to the center of the crowd where Gabriella is. Raefayel is ancient? Okay. Oh wait, is his assistant also... What's his assistant's name? Thomas? His assistant slash agent slash manager? No, is that dude also, water boy? Over half an hour later.
How was it?
There weren't any energy fluctuations. Away from the lively manor, a large, serene plain rests on the slope near the blue hole. Disappointed, I sit down on the grass. My gaze is fixed on the almost still seawater within the blue hole. My sigh soars into the air, releasing me from the weight of my emotions. Even when I sensed it in every way possible and scanned it with my watch, the jewelry showed no abnormalities. Abnormalities. I knew I was pronouncing wrong. Thomas. It is Thomas. Okay. I would like Thomas to be a dolphin. Like, not even like a mer person, but just... I don't know. I can't think of anything better than a dolphin, to be honest. I don't think so. I'd be surprised, though. Thomas, however, knows how to work around. Okay, so he just understands how weird Raefayel is. But I think I would still like Thomas to be something like a dolphin or like an octopus. I don't know why, but that would just be really funny to me. That would be really cute. Never mind. Captain Jenna said that finding ether cores would be a long-term struggle, and I can't progress as smoothly as I hoped. I'll treat this as an island vacation. We're just giving
I
up?
haven't even started comforting you, and you're already coming to terms with it?
Exactly what Raefayel wanted. How were you going to do that? I'm willing to listen to your plan. Raefayel props up his chin in his hand. It appears as if he's lost in thought for a moment.
I haven't made up my mind yet, you know. But maybe this will cheer you up?
He takes out something from inside his coat. A small bundle of... sparklers? Okay, that legit just cheered me up.
Take one.
Uh-huh. Jeez. Fingertip glows. Before my very eyes, small fireworks blossom from it. Can't help but laugh. Raefayel, I discovered one of your new skills. You always manage to pull out something unexpected from your coat. How many surprises are you hiding?
Not a lot. These are all I have.
He ignites the remaining sparklers and passes them to me. In my hand, they magically transform into a dazzling bouquet. Seemingly attuned to the mood, the sea breeze subsides and allows the sparklers to glow until they flicker out. Then it rises with the tide. Have you done the New World Underneath stories? No. I have not done the side stories just yet. I only did like one, and it was just really long-winded. But now that we're all caught up, I don't know. I was just really debating how I should do them. I was thinking of just reading them off stream, but since we have like so much time in between events and everything, and apparently there's like so little updates, I think like maybe next week for a stream, I'll go through and like start reading some of the like 4-star memories and stuff and see how, yeah, so we'll see how boring that is. If it's too boring, then I'll just do it off, but I don't know, because the writing is really good and it's very interesting. So yeah, I think we'll give it a shot next week. Let's go. It's about time we head back. Shh. Serious look appears on his face, and he turns away. Taking my hand, he swiftly guides me to a nearby rock.
We have company.
Seeing his wary expression, I hold my breath and write my question on the rock with my finger. Maxwell? He shakes his head. After a minute or two passes, I hear voices that are moving toward us.
We're ready. It won't be long before things get chaotic.
When the time comes, head to Maxwell's private collection room. It's in the southeast corner. Find it while I stay in the manor too.
These voices, they're those people from Ever. Are they scheming something because Maxwell refused to give up the island? Well, obviously. On the rock, I write the question, Ever? Raefayel nods.
If only Maxwell sold the island to us. Then we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
How is he seeing me write this on with my finger?
Weren't you listening to the higher-ups? The stuff that's hidden on this island is very important. It can't end up with the wrong people.
What is this stuff exactly? Do you want to share your big secret with me?
Who's there?
Flames encircle the two. Raefayel approaches them slowly, one step at a time. I grab my firearm. Are you going to explain yourselves, or would you rather have a thoughtful discussion at the Hunters Association? What are we arresting them for? They clench their teeth and refuse to speak. And just when I'm about to make another inquiry, I sense a powerful surge of metaflux. Raefayel, a wanderer is about to appear. Oh, okay. I was wondering if we were gonna fight something. Oh my god. My watch sounds the alarm, which coincides with the violent tremors that shake the sea. I hurry toward the blue hole. Raefayel blocks my way. Why are we going...
Before we continue, I need to ask you something. Do you like treasure hunts?
Yes. I do. I do, but how is that related to the Wanderer?
Then this adventure won't disappoint you.
Recalling the rumors he mentioned in the afternoon about the treasure in the blue hole, unease washes over me. You're going to look for that treasure?
The wind's getting stronger because of the high tide. It's the perfect time for a treasure hunt. Let's go.
I think so. He holds me in his arms and rushes to the shore. The waves intensify and slowly engulf everything I can see. Meanwhile, a terrifying behemoth reveals itself in the center of the blue hole. Ah, that's nightmarish for me. Huh, so low level. Okay, in Raefayel's one, you'll get to know Thomas more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I'm really behind with the side stories, but I didn't realize they carried so much stuff. Like, I didn't think they would carry, like, big stuff. I don't know. I figured reading the story, or the main story, was, like, the most important, but now it kind of seems like both at the same time. I don't know. It seems just a little disorganized, but it's still really good and interesting. It's just confusing and unnecessarily convoluted. Oh yeah, we gotta fight. Okay. Oh shit. Forgot to trade. Forgot to plug in the thing. Where were we at? 50%. That's okay. I can't stay up very much later anyway. No, Harlow. No, why do you choose this
Let
one?
me show you what the art of combat is. This teamwork thing is going great.
Oh, I haven't fought with him with this outfit before. That's so cute.
I'll show you.
3, 2, 1, dodge.
Oh.
It's almost over. This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best.
Oops. Howlings.
It's just bluffing.
I agree.
Bluffing what?
This teamwork thing is going great.
We're the best. You okay?
It's nothing.
You won't escape. I need you.
If that's your wish.
No, Harlow.
I don't think it's This teamwork thing is going great. Here's our chance. You were too close to it.
I can't really.
Oh man, you recovered so fast.
Whoops.
I'll show you.
Why are you getting closer to it?
We're getting farther away.
This teamwork thing is going great.
No! Oh my god. Damn it. I wasn't
Watch
paying
out.
attention.
You were too close to it.
You okay?
This
Oh
teamwork
my God.
thing is going great.
We're the best.
Do you think it'd hang in there?
Raefayel,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job. You won't escape.
Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here. Be careful.
Ah, what?
This
How did I
teamwork thing
mess
is
that
going
one?
Great.
What?
We're the best.
Wait, what? Oh my god, I went
You
to
were
the
too
air. You
close
have to be
to
kidding
it.
me. Please tell me I'm not gonna lose this one.
Raefayel,
Let's
Trust me on this.
of course. My turn.
Don't underestimate. I expected.
Yeah, that was my
victory
fault.
and
That was my
nothing
bad. This was
else.
not a good fight.
I knew we could do it.
Oh, what? 120 seconds. Ugh. Fine, I'll go back. Oh yeah, that's right. I should go throughout all the stories and get the 3 stars. That's some more stuff I can collect. The protofield disappeared. In the depths of how are we breathing? In the depths of the dark blue sea, light sporadically flashes. Struggling to keep my eyes open, I can't find my way. I think we fell straight into the blue hole. I'll swim towards the light and see where it leads.
Don't swim. Stop. Now turn your head.
I do as he says. However, trying to turn while underwater is surprisingly difficult. Oh, really? A familiar warmth suddenly cradles the back of my head. A familiar warmth. Strands of hair gracefully drift into my view, and they're followed by a gentle kiss.
Try it.
Try what? My steady breathing is accompanied by the faint fragrance of fresh sea salt. It permeates my entire being. I'm taken aback. I can breathe. But I'm not even choking on water.
Do you also want to see if your tears can turn into pearls?
Yes. Raefayel carefully runs his fingers along the area around my eyes. He instantly conjures up a thumb-sized lamula like a magician pulling a rabbit out of his hat.
The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure.
It's weird they said pulling a rabbit out of a hat, because a magician also pulls like a bouquet of flowers out of an air. Oh, it is a fish. Okay. The little fish affectionately rubs its belly against Raphael's fingertips. With a flick of its tail, it swims towards the depths of the blue hole as if it were our guide. Okay, is a flammula then like an in-game thing? Is there really a hidden Lemurian treasure at the bottom?
Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location.
You didn't answer my question. I playfully poked the flammula swimming next to me. Unafraid, it swam closer and nuzzles my cheek. Why is the flammula sillier than the one outside? It doesn't even have a sense of caution. I don't
It's
understand
not
that
the
sentence.
fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent.
Are you talking about when you kissed me?
Obviously, it's not just because of that.
As we head deeper into the blue hole, the undercurrents become more and more intricate. The light has disappeared. In Raefayel's palms, a small flame materializes. It casts a gentle glow while fish playfully swim around it. I was wondering how he would manifest his flame powers. But I guess it's yeah. I guess it's just it defies water.
We're close to the entrance.
Like I was originally wondering then if you had like dual, like 2 powers or something, or like if he just couldn't use flames while he was underwater, maybe he uses flames in his human form. But no. He's got them all the time. He's just cool. A force surges through the water. My heartbeat quickens, and I soon find myself tightly gripping Raefayel's hand.
Are you scared?
I shake my head. I try to peer into the depths of the darkness with the help of Raefayel's firelight. However, I can't find the source of that mysterious force. Oh my god, I just realized. Is Raefayel not in his merboy form? I'm so disappointed. I want to see Fish Raefayel right now. Good news. Our target is probably in the same place.
And the bad news?
My diving knowledge is limited. The deeper we go, the stronger the undercurrent gets. How deep do we need to be?
After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord. The undercurrent in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes.
Suddenly, the undercurrent becomes stronger. It propels me forward wildly. When we come to a stop, we find ourselves in a deeper part of the sea. The serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below. In serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below. It grows brighter only to dim. It's reminiscent of an aging heart's unhurried rhythm.
This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future.
We slowly descend to the source of the light. Eventually, soft yet firm ground touches my feet. Flamula approaches Raefayel's flame. It vanishes at his feet and the fire disappears. The faint light fades only to flare up again.
It's part of Lemuria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God.
It is available? Okay, good. That's what I'll be doing this week. Under a tender radiance, the crimson seaweed of the seabed comes to life. They resemble a field of fire. We stand on a massive, thick stone slab. The engraving on its surface are the light source. Oh. These glowing marks look like symbols. Legend has it that the Tome of the Sea God contains prophecies about Lemuria's future.
But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future.
Oh my god, How did we miss so much? Zane's was not nearly as convoluted. Are you referring to how the world forgot about Lemuria's history?
It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea, but traded in the end. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power.
Looks like that's where I come in, huh? He borrowed the power from the sea. Oh, but I remember, and then we reclaim its forgotten power. Okay. So he's gonna reclaim it from the people. Looks like that's where I come in, huh? What do you need me to do? Raefayel takes my hand as he materializes a dagger.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome.
What kind of bond is this?
I need you to bear with me for a moment.
We have a lot of boys, Sir Raefayel. You have a lot to contend with. This is a big moment, and it's just a side story. The dagger grazes my fingertip. A drop of my blood is quickly sealed in a tiny bubble that falls onto the vibrant red seaweed. Oh, that's cute. That sounds really cute. The distant roar of a tsunami echoes in my mind, accompanied by immense glowing symbols swirling and materializing. They pierce my body and ascend. Fragmented images that are bathed in a golden glow and a childlike voice break through the haze. They flood my mind.
You awakens me.
Whose memory is this?
Hey, are you listening?
I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong.
That sounds like Stranded.
Where I come from, if you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them.
Why is Raphael's so interesting? Is Xavier's this interesting? I should have done Raphael's last.
You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting. Remember, we'll see each other again at this spot next year.
If Raphael is ancient, are we a child talking to him right now?
This bond means you'll definitely come back to me. I'll always wait for you.
Then I, too. Aww. We don't remember? The waves sweep away these fragmented memories. A cold breeze tinged with the scent of seaweed caresses my face, and I struggle to open my eyes. Raefayel. Golden symbols pulsate with immense power. They surge into Raefayel's body. With his eyes tightly shut and his face pale, he collapses into my arms. Raefayel! The Flamula swims past me, its tail leaving behind a trail of bubbles. My gaze follows it, the crevice found on the fjord's cliff. As a shield of golden light blocks the turbulent seawater around us, I tightly hold onto Raefayel and swim toward the crevice. If it's underwater, is it a fjord still? Because isn't that technically above water? Is this like a sea trench that they're actually describing with the undercurrent that's underneath it? I don't know. Translations are hard, and I would not want to complain, but it's kind of confusing. I just had to tap into your hunter profile. Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking. I haven't really gone through and messed around with the settings too much. But yeah, because Silas's English voice, though, is really good. We leave the blue hole via a narrow gap in the seabed. When we resurface, we find ourselves in the ocean. There's a small island in the distance. A nearby ship gently rocks with the waves. It looks as if it's been waiting for a long time. Boarding the ship's hold, I look at its old mast and sails. I know this is the same ship that ran aground on the island. Raefayel, are you okay?
Yeah.
After the Tome of the Sea God activated, what happened exactly? I remembered something. When I returned to you, you were already... Raefayel leans against the deck and sits. With his elbow bent, he props himself up. Okay, hold up. How did we get here again? Oh, we just leave. Oh, so okay, so we're going through the side of the blue hole? We resurface, we find ourselves in the ocean, a small island in the distance. Nearby ship gently rocks with the waves. Oh, we're on the ship. Oh my god. I just read that and none of it went through my brain. I know this is the same ship that ran aground on the island. Oh, okay. So are we like in the past or something? Raefayel leans against the deck and sits. With his elbow bent, he props himself up.
I said I'll give you an answer.
Huh? What was the question?
Give me like a minute to...
Oh, what are we so grumpy for? What's wrong? Did you get hurt? Let's show some concern.
No.
You're so pretty.
This couldn't be considered gentle.
Huh?
It's getting... Stay back.
Oh, is this like his powers? Because Zane, like the ice was crawling up his neck, right? Is this similar? What's going on? Oh my god! Raefayel? Oh wait, do we want to struggle?
A follower? Or just a lowly sacrifice?
Sir? You don't recognize me anymore?
Death. When the storm surges from the deep sea.
Raefayel, snap out of it.
The sea god awakens. I have no need for yours.
With the authority granted to me by the Ocean's Covenant, I order you to... snap out of it! Were you pressing and holding it? Oh my god, did I mess that up already? How do we know that Sea Covenant stuff?
You...
Do you know who I am, Raefayel?
Of course.
Struggling, I sit up and lean back against the cabin wall. I give Raefayel a once-over. There aren't any scales or weird things. This is the Raefayel I know. We sure?
Don't worry, I'm fine. Look.
He holds his hand out to me. The fragment in his palm emits a shining light that tugs at my heartstrings. An ether core fragment.
I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its power. It seems like we both received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that.
We both received a gift? The waves lap gently against the hull and occasionally splash us. I wipe the seawater off my face and look at the murky ocean. This price you have to pay, what is it? Do you need to be a sacrifice, or the sea god?
The dead deep sea and the sea god's power have been awakened.
Doesn't really answer my
And
question.
since I accepted its power, I must answer its call.
Okay, so is Raefayel is now the sea god?
Even if certain futures have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
Ocean pushes the old ship. Exhausted, Raefayel rests in my arms and closes his eyes. I look down at him. My heavy heart is drenched as if the wind and rain worked tirelessly to drown it. Does that apply to your future as well? Oh, I didn't realize he was breathing that long. The sails rustle, and we're carried deeper into the darkness. The boundless ocean is extraordinarily quiet tonight. What? After returning from the Jewel Reef, I submit the unknown protocore fragment to the Association. We're just home? Now we're just home. No way! Was that because the ship... Did we travel to the past because we boarded that same ship that was actually working now? Or did Raefayel pull that ship out to the sea? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, it's just so frustrating. While waiting for the analysis results, I receive an unexpected call from the Special Operations team about a new discovery. I sent a package?
Yes, you're the sender, and the mailing address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater.
I just remembered. What happens to Nero? That guy we see in like the first 2 chapters. What the heck? He's just like disappeared. It was like one of my boys. So sad. Bring back Nero. Photo I get reveals a drenched, palm-sized metallic disc.
After analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole. And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations.
Another radio frequency chip? It can forcefully induce energy fluctuations. I have a feeling the incident from that day wasn't a coincidence.
The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to, like, find someone who's compiled all the stuff and explains all this stuff. Ever again.
However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated, so...
The person who activated it must have been at the banquet. Raefayel. While I can acquire the guest list through the Association's intelligence network, I still choose to visit White Sand Bay. He's the only one who could send this item that was salvaged from the sea. He even used my name when handing it over to the Association. Hmm. For the entire morning, dark clouds cover the sky. Heavy and gray, they almost touch the waves' crests as I look at them from a large window. The sound of a pencil against paper faintly resounds. The house's owner treats the news as nothing more than background music.
Many guests have gone missing from the island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown.
Okay.
The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further investigation into the...
That's what it was called. Jewel Island, right? The news report doesn't have any notable details. I walk over to Raefayel and lean down to look at his sketch. But how did we get here? The intricate lines outline fish and clusters of coral. The shadow lurking in the cave's depths appear to be harboring secrets. I stare at the shadow. As if compelled by an unseen force, I murmur to myself. They're in the blue hole.
It's possible.
My words don't form a coherent sentence. Oh, wait, the people? I thought we were talking about the painting. It was like the missing guests are in the blue hole? My words don't form a coherent sentence, yet Raefayel understands and responds with a nonchalant chuckle.
Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them.
You know who those missing people are.
You also saw them.
Meeting his gaze, I'm silent for a moment. They're from Ever. There's no doubt that they created the device to lure in wanderers. I don't have the chance to question the motives of those people who were involved.
Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more important?
Of course. That package.
Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking. As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now.
I don't remember what it was.
So bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead?
Did Raefayel swallow the people? The rich people? Though the details of my encounter with Raefayel remain hazy, I managed to retrieve a few fragmented, vague memories, so we don't really remember how we got back. During that year, or is this a year ago? I fell into a deep sleep for 3 or 4 days due to a high fever. When I woke up, I lost a lot of memories, and my meeting with Raefayel happened to occur before I got sick. Is this when we first met him? Raefayel sighs and puts down the paintbrush.
You don't think I'm avoiding this topic because I'm trying to run away from it, right? You want to say you forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility.
Are you sure you don't have telepathy? Did you actually go to the beach to wait for me? Oh.
Are you asking about the year after that? Or every year after that?
Yes. Observing my expression, Raefayel appears somewhat resigned. Then he suddenly pokes my forehead.
You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know. But I did think about how to settle the score with you.
That makes me so sad. Raefayel stands up and gently pushes me into a chair. He places my hand on his chest in a half-joking, half-serious manner.
The power within the Tome of the Sea God will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then?
It didn't seem to favor our bond last chapter. Looking into his eyes, I realize he's sincerely asking me to do it. It shouldn't be used like that. I order you to... dang, I don't know which one to choose, honestly. Can't let it go. Why not just order me now to not hold a grudge over what happened back then? I guess I'm gonna go with not ordering him. Because I want to say I order you to, but more as being sassy. I'm not sure if that's what... I don't know what the outcome's really gonna be. I don't fully understand it yet. I'm pretty sure our bond shouldn't be used like that. You said that I would definitely come back to you, and you'd always wait for me.
Does our promise still mean something to you then?
I thought it said puke. According to the weather forecast, there will be a storm today. Everyone's been advised not to leave home unless it's absolutely necessary. You have anything to do with that, Raefayel?
But you came here.
Because I know you're waiting for me. Raefayel breaks into a smile and takes my hand into his palm. The heavy downpour descends, carrying with it a majestic force that seeks to wash away all remnants of the past. The surging waves crash against the shore. Sea spray soars as if there's this fierce battle between the sky and the ocean. But in the end, rainwater and seawater will find their way back to each other. They will return to how they were before they parted ways. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's like us and Raefayel. That's really cute. I like that. And there we go. Wait, huh? Oh wait, is there more to this branch that we're not getting? $86 out of 99. Are we missing stuff? It's 86 out of 99. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I was always going to say.
No matter how long you stand there, you're not going to pick up a skill in photosynthesis.
Why are you so obsessed with plants, huh?
This is our last escape. I promise.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you want to join us. We're doing Xavier and, Caleb's super angsty space memories. Okay. Alright, bye!
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.